Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm Coffee and Chaos, and I have spent a couple of hours doing a few things. Let's go ahead and look at that. First things first, I have discovered that the Fixmas calendar is the best thing ever because it gave me about 30 Fix-It coupons, and I actually haven't looked at the store yet to see what I would like to buy, but I think we need to go ahead and pick up a few toys. Let's see. I wouldn't mind having windowed walls. Let's see. Let's get the... Oh, you know what? Before I do that... Oh, street light, yes. Ladder, yes. Modern catwalks? Sure. Indoor lighting, absolutely. Let's go ahead and buy some of those. We got 18 left. See what's already bought. We could take that off now. I guess we could take everything off that we... Oh, oops. Oh, I got rid of the windows. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. There, you're back. I wouldn't mind having the ramp wall. Tilted walls, I have a plan for that. The Fix-It roof, I'd like to do something with those. Modern railing, that'd be nice for a couple of areas. Road barriers could be fun, they're cheap. Fix-It roof corners, I think we need that if we're going to do the roofs at all. What does that put us up to? Ooh, 21. We can deal without the walls for right now. And if we do a quick refresh, don't need that, don't need that. We've already purchased you. Purchased, 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 purchased. Alright, we've got 3 tickets left. What else will we really like? Double ramps. Actually, yes. Cool. Trying to see if there's anything else that we'd like to get in the future. We could definitely use the light control panel. That's going to be a future requirement for sure. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Since the last time that we talked, Update 7 has released. I forgot there was a whole talking point about that. So now we've got the conveyor ceiling mount. That is a missed opportunity. Oh wow, that's going to actually change quite a few things that I wanted to do. I'd like to get some gates. Let's see. Structural beams could be fun. Metal pillars could be fun. Frame pillar. Structural frame, wouldn't mind that. Stairs are on the list. Cool. Concrete, let's see. Brick, metal, asphalt. Concrete wall is something I'd definitely like to get because it's going to make a lot of our areas look better. The steel roof looks cool. Rough. I wouldn't mind getting myself a factory card at some point. I'm not going to mess around with the boombox just yet. We already have our coffee cup, and we're not going to spend any tickets on any of this stuff because it's all stuff that we can make. So, cool. Well, morning didn't last long. I guess I was more midday when I said that. I also went and ran to get a hard drive, but before we do that, I actually don't have the wire. I did a little bit of Caterium around the corner, which I will show off. But I swear there was something else that I was going to do that I guess I just don't have the stuff for. Oh, right. I was going to go ahead and research black powder. Ta-da! And I got the first thing from Fixmas, and I have an area set aside that we can actually go ahead and do some of our Fixmas building. I also kind of cleaned up the walls in this area, so we're, right where our hub was. We now have a double ramp heading down. We've got some railings. And heading over here, we've got some nice catwalks going down so we can go out. Or we can head on over here to where we have our miners, where we have all of our biomass power stuff. Doubled up the catwalks heading down here. And you'll see I've got some new ramps. And over here with these new ramps, I have this huge area set up. And what this is set up for is our Christmas area. So don't know how large of a factory I'll need for Christmas items, but we kind of have the first little bits set up. And over here, I have a brand new area set up for Caterium. And it's being fed manually by these portable miners. So, grabbing Caterium ore, falling down, loading, let's see, Caterium ore into here, goes into a smelter to be turned into ingots. Ingots get stored here, and they then get turned into quick wire. Which, speaking of, let's grab the remainder. Grab basically 2 2/5 stacks of quick wire. Oh, and I've also added a whole bunch of stuff to the right, which I don't know if I added the list in the last time I recorded or if I added it in between. But the list is definitely much more accurate, and in fact, let's see, how would I go? I need to find a quicker way of getting to this to-do list. If you know how to do that, other than adding an item, let me know. But we can do that, because that's done. We can do this, because it's done. Steel research is done. We have not built a steel smelter. We have improved our coal power. It could actually, no, I'll leave that open because there is a little bit more that we could do there. And we're working on some of this stuff right now. So, cool. Yeah, look at all of these new goodies. Ooh, that's a lot that we can play with. If we go to walls, hey, there's all the walls that I was looking for. Sweet. So we're going to head away from the creepy crawlies, head up here. I guess I could add that since I have a little door there. And we're going to move over towards this area, where I've done a little bit of work in between episodes also. And we'll show off both the storage area and the logistics that leads to it. Just basic storage for at least the iron parts, if not maybe some other gear after. And I might need to make a clear delineation between the areas. So we've got our iron plates, iron rods, screws, reinforced iron plates, and then I have it planned to have rotors here, modular frames here, stators, and I've got a couple of extra slots just for anything after that. So yeah, a little bit of progress there, and let's go ahead and head downstairs, and we'll show off some of what we've done there. But now that we have, well, I don't have it yet. I need one more ticket before I can start moving things up on the ceiling. But that's going to add some cool options. So here you can see I've got rods coming over this way, going to a splitter. Goes over the top and into our screw factory. Or wait, hang on, let's find out where it actually goes. Yeah, over the top here, and then over to the screw factory there. Now, some of these are not running perfectly efficient now. Like, we have 120 per minute heading there, and then it splits off to 60 and 60. So, yes, this line will suffer and will make fewer screws in the meantime. But, long term, once the storage is filled, the rest of the items will move towards production, which is exactly what we want. So, cool, cool, cool. I was setting it up this way to get rid of the remaining iron plates that I had down here. And let's go ahead and get these established. There we go, so we'll now have all of our reinforced iron plates heading up. Trying to think if there's anything else that we really need to jump into. Let me cross out a few things on my personal list. Iron plates, iron rods, screws, and reinforced iron plates. So, next thing that we really need to work on is going to be rotors. And, oh, also, while I'm at it, I did pick up one random hard drive. At some point, I am going to go ahead and get some more. We'll get that started in the MAM. And what's this? Oh, just random extra crate. We can get rid of that for sure. Yeah, at some point we're going to go ahead and do a hunt for even more of the, what you call it? The hard drives. But for now, that is going to suit us just fine. So, we've got this area here. Just thinking I kind of want to delineate these areas. Let's do something like this. Oh, we're actually out of concrete. We need to go downstairs and grab some really quick. Might go down the fast way. Yikes! Yikes! Okay. I think it's going to be time... Oh, we can actually delete everything that's over there because we have essentially established most of that. The only thing we haven't done is rotors, and we're going to do that now. Oh, man. I don't know how much we had stored in there. Hopefully it's not too much. Yeah, I kind of filled up my inventory, didn't I? That's a lot of screws. What could we do with that? We could... If I find the right button. We could take some of this stuff and do a quick pause and come back to a whole bunch of modular frames. Okay, that was quick, wasn't it? Look at all of those modular frames that we have now, and a few extra rotors. And we've now cleared out that box. We no longer have any other floating boxes here, and oh, look! Oh, it would help if I get rid of these two random bits. Look at that! There's a random MAM, and the hard drive is complete. Biocoal? Okay, hang on. Could this actually be useful? Kind of 50-50 on that. I'm kind of... part of me is thinking, oh, hey, yeah, make some coal for ourselves in order to fuel our vehicles. But then again, I don't know if we really need to do that. Let's see. We've got fused wire and fused quick wire. Gee, I really don't know. I guess I'll just go ahead and get this for now. I feel like quick wire makes itself pretty damn quick. Also, I feel like I unlocked something. Hey, I knew there was a reason I needed all these modular frames. Blade runners. Oop. Knocked out. And at some point we need to find ourselves some more quartz to get the silica. So what do we need in order to get the blade runners? I remember messing with these at some point, and they were pretty freaking cool. Dude, look at that. Oh man, I'm glad I had that silica. I had just enough. That's great. Where do you go? Legs? Whoa! Oh, yes. We are flying. I love it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm feeling optimistic about this run now. There's so many things that I get to do. Ooh, hey, look at that. Like, I finally get to do what I wanted to do for my walls, if I can figure out how to do it. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to manually place all the individual tiles. Now, I guess at least I can do this. Oh man, you're gonna be that guy, aren't you? I keep seeing it light up. Oh, don't be like this. Whew, okay. That was about to give me an aneurysm. Alright, and grab the mid wall. Regular wall. Actually, damn, I don't know if I can actually do that. Regular wall here. Okay, got it. And I can do a similar thing going all the way up here. I'm so excited because now I can really start making the structure that I have dreamed about. I'm just going to do this for now. Oh, look at that. Ta-da. And let's go ahead and grab the half wall. Nice. We are getting a structure. And let's head... Actually, can I crawl up this? Whew, yeah. Oh gosh, that really makes you fly. Okay. Grab you. And the half walls. Fantastic. And let's continue the structure outside. Yeah, there we go. Walls all the way down. I'm not even being particular about it because I'll just delete the ones that I do not need. Oh gosh, that's actually one I needed. How do I... Okay, get rid of those, get rid of those. Continue those out. Continue those out. Alright, and we'll grab the half walls. Oh, sweet. Now that is an epic entrance. Fantastic. And we'll be able to add more structure on this side, honestly. We could actually ramp up the structure going all the way over here. And I love the ramp on this side coming up. I might retexture this over to like a concrete. In fact, how would I see customizer materials? Oh, okay, I think I need to unlock that stuff still. But yeah, that's going to be awesome. Okay. So now, what do we want to do? I think the next thing that we need to knock out is going to be rotors. I would love to get rotors done, and I'd love to get some of the modular frames. Now, between this, I was kind of thinking about, like, how efficient is this to do? Because what I want to do is get our, what do you call it, like, trucks going. And as I started looking at all this, we're already kind of hemmed in for space in the structure that I have designed. And I don't want to experience that. That's just not very fun. So what we might do is go all the way down to the bottom floor and start playing with our truck stations. I mean, we got the modular frames, we have the rotors, we have the wire. We can start getting our truck stations and then start doing modular factories all over this valley floor for everything we need, and then have awesome sinks at each of those factories. So we'll have an input of iron, we'll have an output of whatever good it is, and at the output point, we'll have an awesome sink just to ensure that we don't end up getting backed up with goods. It will end up just being thrown into the awesome sink, giving us more points. So each of those factories will be worthwhile. Part of that, we're going to need to get some smart splitters at some point. So that's something that needs to be figured out. Let's see, kind of figuring out for space here. I'm just going to do this just to look downstairs. We got a little room here. So, rotors themselves need, what was it, screws and... Rotors. Screws and rods. So, luckily, rods can be turned into both. And if this is where we're getting all of that... let's see. We'll need assemblers. 3, 4. You're going to be going here. Alright, let's play with this for just a minute. Actually, do this, delete you, grab you. There you go. No, I can actually get that closer. And it snapped. Oh, by the way, I did have a comment in the last video about our screw factory. Someone was concerned that we did not hook one of those... What the hell was that? Something over us? Was that a present? That might have been a present landing. That was weird. But yeah, the screw factories are all hooked up. Everything's flowing correctly. It's all working the way it should. So, nothing wrong with that. 100 screws per minute. You know, we've already got those extra screws over there. We might be able to just route those over here. What would that be? 120, 240... We might be able to do even more. So let's just say we had 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 3 of these. Because like I said, more and more I'm realizing that this is a temporary start, and I'm thinking that we're going to end up making more modular factories. This is just going to get us what we need for all of our logistics. Is he under me? Oh my gosh, I'm not crazy. I mean, I am, but not for that reason. But yeah, I'm thinking that there's going to be more options available to us if we go for a more modular factory design. And we can accomplish that with trucks. That's kind of the fun part. All of this is brand new to me. Like, I did some really janky kind of builds way back when. The last time I actually explored this game. I made a huge mistake. Okay, fast forward, I just went ahead and did everything that I did a minute ago, but I shifted things over this way because I realized rather than being in the center of the floor, when I get down underneath into the logistics floor, I'm actually going to have my mergers right here that all of the conveyors are going to need to. And yeah, this is getting really cramped. I'm very clearly seeing that I'm going to need individual modular factories, but that's okay. This is not going to be a waste of time. This is giving us our rotors and our modular frames that we're going to use to establish all the rest of our logistics network. So it'll be alright. Let's head over here. And the nice thing is, this factory, there's still all these floors in here that I think will be great for other logistics. Like, it'll be really great for organizing logistics coming in and out of trains and, oh, what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart. Trucks. Wow. Yes. The word is trucks. I knew that. Did you know that? This is what happens when you don't have enough coffee before you start to record. Alright, let's grab you. You will snap. Grab you. You snap. Grab you. You snap. And wow. That's not what was intended at all. Okay, all of our end products will go there. Now, what I could do... Let's say all of the ones on the left will end up being our... the iron rods. Right? And we'll go to the splitters. There we go. And then kill them and make sure that they're actually attached. Awesome. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oops, hang on. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, I think I really do have to rotate those. That little thing I do where I go bum bum, and then actually like turn it with the mouse. I feel like that actually has to happen if it's gonna snap properly on a perfect 90-degree angle. Alright, rods are going up. Great. Now... Huh. See, this is why I think I've kind of screwed up and need the modular factory design. Oh, hang on. 1... let's see. We can go... 1, 2... 1, 2... But I need to actually build it manually. I don't like this. Where am I going to route you? One, two, 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, I think I've got it. I need to make these Mark II belts. Otherwise, this is a huge waste of time because it's not going to be efficient enough. Let's go over here and come up. Oh goodness, we're just going to go straight across here, aren't we? Yes. Now, you are going to come down and go to here. Gosh, I can hear him. What is that guy doing down there? It's like having a bad neighbor. And we're just going to grab some iron plates off the belt, keep us going. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay, we're just going to go upstairs now. I don't know why. Oh, hey, look, I forgot I had this up here, so. Yeah, it's just getting messy, messy, messy. All of that's doing its thing, and grab you. 8. If I can push the button. Boom. Boom. And boom. And once again, we're just gonna... Oh, I actually don't have that in the right spot. Is that correct now? Yes, looks right. You can hear it snap. That snapped as well. And that snapped. One, two. That connects. That connects. That connects. And I don't think that's going to be enough throughput of screws, but you know what? Frankly, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get rotors. Oh, actually, you know what? That's working out pretty good. Oh, right, but it's not actually going into the factory yet because we need to give it power. Man, I'm so glad I've got those legs now. We are just... What are they called? Blade runners. It's just so much faster. Just gonna go like 4 tiles over. Alright, and power, power, power. Let's do... excuse me. Guess we could do, like, right here. And I'll just stay in line. Grab there. I actually could do better than that. Yeah. Okay, not bad. And we'll connect there. Now, you have power, and you're making me rotors, damn it. Go, go, magic rotor. And they seem to be loading. Tell you what, let's streamline the process. Have my screws. You can have screws too. Screws for you. Screws for you. Alright. Rotors are being made. Everything is flowing. It looks beautiful. So, that's rotors. Will end up going in here. Now, the very last thing we're going to need is going to be modular frames. And if we do... Ba-ba-bum. Modular frames. So that's also iron rods. Crap. And it's also going to end up being our reinforced iron plates. Well, fortunately, we should have enough extra iron rods. Let's just go ahead. Drop an assembler here. Modular frame. 12 iron rods per minute and 3 reinforced iron plates per minute. Excuse me. I think we're actually, if we go here, 5, 10, 15, we're making 20 reinforced iron plates per minute. So, technically, we should be able to have about 4 of these. Let's go ahead and just plan for that. I'm just gonna go, like, right... Hell, let's just do, like, right here. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I want to go very modular with my design. And we're going to find more coal for ourselves to power our trucks. And we're going to get stuff in motion and start getting, like, the truck floor going. It's just going to make our lives so much easier. Do-do-do. Right. You know, the cool thing is what we could do with this location is then completely transport it, or change it, transform it into a logistics station. Just storages and sorters and moving things between trucks and trains and trucks. That could actually be kind of cool. Alright, modular frames are planned. But in the meantime, most of what we're doing is getting our structure established, which will stay with us forever and ever. We want it on this side. Power is going to come out to here. Actually, that's fine. Yeah, that works. Oh, look at that. Oh, already got that. Let's connect there. Let's get rid of this random ass power line. I just depowered everything in the factory. That's great. And it should be back online. Yeah, everything's good now. It's fine. I didn't do anything bad. Let's double check to make sure that we have all of these done. I probably just did it a minute ago, and you probably saw me do it, but I can't remember because I have no memory. Cool. Let's double check here. Hey, look, rotors are going. Great. Fantastic. You know, the nice thing about that is we have 3 out of the 4 things we need for advanced steel production. We still haven't set up our steel smelter. That's still on tap for me. But we will get there. Soon. Trademark. Soon. Bum bum. Okay. And merger time. Oh, helps if I actually go here as well. I'll tell you, the hardest part about this is actually getting things lined up. Hey, tell me in the comments, by the way, when I do that, if I build a conveyor lift first, without snapping into anything, and then I build one of these, will it actually work, or do I need to make sure that the conveyor lift itself snaps to the merger or the splitter? Let me know in the comments, because that's something I don't know if that's a holdover, like something I learned to do way back when, or if that's something that's still a problem today. I would really love clarification on that. Oh gosh, where's our... All of our plates right now are going to storage and stuff? I'm going to need to go upstairs to our storage location to grab some plates in a minute. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Are we gonna start seeing modular? Oh no, we need to hook up all the inputs. So I know we needed the rods. Oh shucks. How are we going to move our reinforced iron plates? Let's do a splitter here. Alright, we're going to bring you over this way. Bum bum. Bum bum. Let's get a stackable conveyor pole here. I think I'm going to do all of the inputs on this side for the reinforced iron plates. There we go. Let's get, I don't know, 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Ah, crap. Not like that. Not like this. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. I wish that I could just force it to place that way. Alright, and we need a splitter. Cool. Wow, that's way the hell off. Got it. I think that's the most tedious point of the game, is like when you have to do stuff like this twice. So I would definitely appreciate if you guys let me know if that's necessary or not. Because maybe I'm doing that just for no reason whatsoever. You know, I feel like I could just... What if we did this? If we just got rid of that and just went right in. Honestly, that's pretty damn clean. And it's not so angular, perfect. I don't know. Use the word you want to use for that. Okay, so that's going to be all of our reinforced iron plates. Let's see if they are moving. Yes, they are moving upwards. Now, time for you. Let's see, we're gonna need to do 1. Oh, we're out of plates. Okay. Let's grab enough iron plates to get us going. At some point, we will go back upstairs and get, like, a couple stacks, but it takes longer to go upstairs than it does to just grab a whole bunch of those off the belt. Splitter. Wow, that was awful. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that manually. Gosh, even then. Okay, got it. Alright. Are we there? Yeah, that looks good. Looks good, looks good. Oh man, we can just hop right up on top of stuff now. So much nicer to be able to jump around. Alright. Last thing. Hook up all of these so they actually snap. We hear the satisfying tink. Come on, grab, grab, grab. And screw it, we'll just go ahead and angle that right in there. Throw these here, throw that there, throw that there. And rods are going, and ever so slowly we should see... Wow, this is... Oh, there we go, that can speed things up a little bit. Yeah, let's make this run a little bit more efficiently, shall we? I made a lot of this back before we had all of our reinforced iron plates. That ought to help a little bit. Iron rods are flowing, everything's going upstairs pretty easily. And over time, we should start seeing some of our modular frames coming over here and going on up. So it's not going to be incredibly fast. I really do not have this as efficient as it could be. I'm realizing now very much that it's too difficult to make a setup like this efficient in one single factory. But it's okay. It's part of the learning process. So, coming downstairs. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this extra stuff. Let's take a little peek at what we can do in regards to truck stations. So, say we had a truck station here, right? I'm trying to think, like, how would I organize this? How many spaces does it take up? Like, where do we want to go? That almost takes up, what, 2 tiles? I think I could actually come one more tile this way. Is that right on the line? Yeah, that's right on the line. Man, it's so... Would you... Did you just go? Get. You've been making noises, you've been distracting me, get out of there. So, we've got input, output. Fuel input here. Storage input, I'm guessing? Or, you know, just like stuff to be transferred. Okay, okay. Vehicle station data. And this needs power. Oh! Oh, so you can't do both. You can either load or unload. Okay, okay. Let's say... What if this station was to load? And all we're loading is maybe iron ore. Because we do have all the iron mines here. And we do a second one over here. That's meant to load. Maybe I do like a space of some kind for some reason. Trying to think of like how I would efficiently move multiple vehicles at a time. Because I know that we're going to have to actually drive these into place. Hey, what if I do this instead? Right, so we have adjacent truck stops. This one can be for our limestone. This one can be for iron, since we have all the iron there and there. And moving out to individual factories. So we'd have a concrete factory. From there, the concrete could come here to be sorted and go back out to a... what is it? The concrete that goes around steel. Is it reinforced steel beams, I think are called? Alright, so trucks go in through here. Comes in. Gets loaded. Comes in there, gets loaded. Let's see. Trying to think of like how to separate this. Wait. I think I vaguely remember seeing a really cool setup. Vehicles drive in on the right. Come in here. They go this way, right? Say we give them like 2 tiles. We place a truck station. Alright, place one there. We place another one like... I don't know, what would that be? That's going to be to move stuff out. Let's give ourselves like one more tile. This is tricky. Got it. Now, say we put in a wall. Oh, this could actually be kind of nice. Hold up a minute. I want to make these into like... I think that clipping right there is acceptable. I think that's acceptable. Maybe I'll go like here instead. We'll call that okay. And, you know, maybe we actually move these over one more tile. Because I've got the room. Yeah, okay. And that leaves a few tiles here. So we actually come over there. Come over here. So truck comes in this side. Drives in here. Gets loaded up. Drives out and goes on his merry way. Or They bypass on the right and come in here, get loaded up, go out. Where did I see this? Somebody did a design like this that just made a lot of sense way back when, and it was before I even touched trucks, so I never did have a chance to make it myself, but it really does make a lot of sense. If you happen to know the video I'm talking about, if you've been a Satisfactory lover for a long time, please let me know who the YouTuber was so I can give credit to them in the next video, or the next video that I'm able to comment on comments. Definitely want to do that. I feel like it was probably like, you know, one of the usual suspects, like Exterminator, and maybe it was Kibitz. It might have been a Kibitz video. But that's actually not too bad. So we can configure this to load. Truck comes in. Moving over this way. Turns. Loads. Pulls out. And goes on his merry way. Inbound. Comes on this side. And can go right over there. So let's see. If we wanted to do something to that effect... How do we take advantage of that going over this way? Because we're going to have other traffic coming in and out. Let's see. We could potentially just have another truck here. But I could have, like, walls going all the way up to kind of separate these areas. Just kind of imagine walls going all the way up to kind of separate everything. So you have these clear towers going up where all the logistics is going to be worked on. That's actually quite doable. Yeah. I think in the next episode, what we might end up doing... you know, just out of curiosity, if I do this... was it V? Looking for coal. I know we have, like, a coal right here, I think, is where it is. It's on the little island. Yeah. And I know we've got our coals up here, which are going to our power plant. There is another coal here, and it's a pure node. So we got two pure nodes. I think that we're going to end up capitalizing on both of those, bringing the coal back here for logistics, and then using it to fuel our trucks. But we might need to capitalize on that sooner rather than later. Yeah, it might be time to start going big and start moving some trucks. Or at least some tractors. How much can these suckers move? Oh, and I wonder, is this part of the actual storage? So I'm using that as storage for crafting. But that might be, what is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 25. Yeah. Yeah, I think that between now and next episode, that's going to be what we're going to start working towards. We kind of figured it out here, but it's time to start actually doing it. And then maybe we'll actually go ahead and add a few modular factories after we get that part established. Yeah, we got some potential for this floor here. And that would mean that we could actually delete this little thing and just have it moving, like, have our mines going directly up to the next floor, over, and dropping off into one of these to then move the limestone elsewhere. I know that we have limestone up on this hill that could be moved. Yeah, this just gives us a lot of options. And can you do something like... Can you tell these... Like, can you tell them to wait until they're full? maybe not. But you have consistent loading and unloading, so I guess as long as you have consistent fuel moving, it might not matter. Yeah, we'll start looking at that in the next episode. Thanks so much for being here. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and especially subscribe. It's the best way that you can go ahead and help the channel out. And I love reading your comments. I love getting suggestions from you guys and getting ideas and just having all your tips and tricks. It always is helpful to me. Always very cool. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.